In my previous gold farming video, I made a reference to the Mandible farming. Now, this method was introduced to me by Loki Monster. She's another YouTuber. I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description. Go and give her a sub. As I had mentioned in the video, I'll put a link to that in the top right corner. You can go and check that video out on gold farming. I had mentioned that Mandible was my favorite way of farming the Nulgath stuff. Now, this one is not about making gold. This video is simply showing you guys the method to use when farming the Mandible method. In your adventures menu, you're going to be heading to the world areas, and then down to Fiendland, you're going to be heading to the Wasteland. And once here, you're going to be talking to 𝙈𝘼𝙉𝘿𝙄𝘽. In his shady deals, you're going to have 3 quests you're going to want to grab. This one right here. You've got this one right here, and then last, this one right here. At this point, you're going to back to the Fiendlands, and this time you're going to the Red Monastery. And then you're going to be heading straight because you want to go into the Crypts of Misery, as I had shown in my previous video. Once in here, you do have to get a ways through the dungeon in order to get access to this door, but you're going to be going to the right here, and then heading into this doorway, and this is in the Fiend Chamber. You're going to be taking down Mandible right here. Now, if you guys do not have the Crag in the Cart thing, which is right here, if you don't have this pet right here, then you're going to want to team up with somebody else in this area. Just create a party so that you can jump back to the player who has the Crag in the Cart, because the players with the Crag in the Cart who has the Nulgath collection, they don't need to head back and turn in the quest. But when you're farming this, if you do successfully complete one of the quests, you're going to want to be jumping back to the Wasteland and then turning in the quest that you have, and then you'd be jumping back to this location. If you want to have more people farming with you in the AE Federation Discord server, link to that will be in the description below. You're going to be seeing in the get roles, the helper role, and you want to grab the AQ3D helper role, and this way you'll be able to know when people are farming Mandible. Furthermore, you'd be pinging that role in the AQ3D help channel. You can ping the AQ3D helper role and then do a Mandible farm. Here's a good idea right here. Put Mandible farm and then your summon code. When you're done, make sure to post done or cross it out or something. I've had quite a few farming sessions now in this location, and I absolutely love farming here, mainly because it's so casual and I'm able to talk with other people that are farming the same thing. So we've had some really good conversations here. This is a great source of Tainted Gem and Dark Crystals, as well as the Contract of Nulgath and, of course, the diamonds. This is my favorite way of farming diamonds, and I will explain how you do that. Let me just kill this guy one more time. You're going to want the Skew quest pet. Now, if you don't have the Skew quest pet, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do this method, however, not impossible. But with the Skew quest pet in here, you're going to have an option to convert. So this one is the first one right here. You need 13 Dark Crystal Shards and 1 Contract of Nulgath. You'll be getting a diamond and Tainted Gems right there. So very easy to do this one, and this is this one right here. There's one other option to pay attention to, and the reason why is you might run out of Dark Crystal Shards. If that is the case, you've got another option right here. You're going to need Tainted Gems and Contract of Nulgath to get more Dark Crystal Shards, and I've had to use this in order to get my 13 diamonds that I required. Now, if you guys don't have the Skew pet, then you are going to have to go to the world areas and then in the Fiend lands. Now, if you jump back to the Wasteland, you've got to run all the way over to Skew, which is very not productive. And there's no way of just jumping directly to Skew. So the way that I would do it is by joining the Runes of Solace. And Skew is right there. So when you need to turn something in, you're going to have access to these right here. So definitely the best way to get to Skew. If you don't have the Skew pet, this is the way to do it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything when it came to this farming. If I did, post in the comments below and let me know what I missed in regards to farming Mandible. Unfortunately, soul gems are not obtained that way, nor are some of the other ingredients you need for some of the Nulgath stuff, but at least you are able to get Contract of Nulgath, diamonds, tainted gems, and dark crystal shards running the method that I just showed you. For the set of the day, I'm going to this one right here. This is a good set and made it into the set of the day. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.